Hi everybody, Zach's React, and welcome back to another episode reaction of Fairy Tail. Today we're moving on with episode 272 and going on from there. Last time, guys, we had our characters head to Magnolia to see the Blue Skull group, and Magnolia is way different than the Magnolia we know. It was basically deserted. Everything was destroyed. We got to meet a few characters just kind of talking about how the town used to be great and wonderful. The kind of like more of the Magnolia we know from the show. And then just we got to meet Blue Skull, and they were just horrible members of magic, and they were attacked, and they tried to fool them a little bit with some illusion magic from Mavis, but the leader of the Blue Skull group was not fooled, and they basically were completely outmatched. They had to retreat. In the whole battle, we finally had Precht lose his eye, so that is on the path to become Hades. We also had Yuri get injured quite a bit, so I think they're going to work on healing him. I saw in the preview for last episode, so I'm really excited, guys. Last time we also got to learn a little bit more about the motivations, I guess I should say, of Mavis and Zera. Zera wants to protect Mavis. They have this really strong bond. I almost read too much into it, guys. I thought it was like almost like a romantic type of bond, that Mavis was in love with, I'm sorry, that Zera was in love with Mavis. You guys kind of told me it wasn't like that in the comments, so I think I just read too much into it. But I'm really excited. Their bond and their friendship and their dedication to one another is so evident in these episodes. So I'm really excited to see what happens next. I'm fearing for Zera so much because I don't know what's going to happen to her, and she's not around in the fairy tale that we know. She's not in the photograph of the founding members. She's never mentioned before these episodes, so I'm really worried that something's going to happen to her. We're going to find out soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to be ready if something does happen to her, but we're going to find out together. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. Thank you guys for checking this out. Hopefully you enjoy this reaction and these episodes. Please like the video, guys, if you haven't yet, and please consider subscribing if you haven't yet. We also have a Patreon going on where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out in the description below. And thank you for those of you that already have. We have some incentives going on where you can have the name at the end of the credits, or get some early access to the reactions before they drop on YouTube. All right, guys, here we go with more Fairy Tail. I'm so excited. Here we go. All right, the Western Forest of Magnolia. Yeah, their spirits are definitely down after their attack.
I'll be back. I'm going to gather some water for us. Please be careful.
Okay. We're going to check out our opening again, see if there's anything that we are going to get to experience coming up. I believe this is the episode where we officially meet Zeref. They kind of hinted at it in the preview from last time, so I'm excited for that. You guys told me that he is already immortal at this point in the timeline. I wasn't sure at first, but yeah, he's been around for, I think, 400 years, 300 at the time of this story, I believe, and so excited to see how it all connects with him. Yeah, and they never flat out said it, guys, but the treasure hunter characters, they can't use magic. I kind of assumed they could at first, and then they started dropping some hints like, hey, you know, if only we had magic, or if only we could do this, then it would be so much easier. And, like, it kind of surprised me because I'm like, hey, I thought you already could. I thought you already had these abilities, but turns out they're just normal people. So my big guess right now, guys, is that Zeref is going to bestow some kind of magic ability on them. And that's going to be how they can do the things they do, how Precht can control his like whip thing, you know, with more magic ability, and how Ward's going to become more plant powers and stuff like that. So really excited, really excited. Might be right now, coming up.
This is all my fault. We were fighting wizards. I should have known my magic wasn't enough. I was too proud to admit we were out of our league. I chose to stay and fight. And now my friends are badly hurt. I wish I were stronger.
you go, ladies. No clothes. Okay. Oh my. Okay, and some you guys pointed this out too. The zero, or the zero on the word zero that is starting to fade. I don't know what to make of that yet, but it is now very evident. It's like almost gone. So I'm not sure what that all means yet, but I didn't even notice it at first. But that's pretty cool. Whatever that means, I'm sure we'll explain later.
That didn't come out like it should have.
Oh.
I meant to say it's time for me to get out of the forest.
He's gonna kill it all.
What's happening to the trees?
This is the fate of every living thing that I encounter.
Yep, so it was him with all these other locations that they've been seeing.
It isn't safe for you to be near me.
So this is unforeseen black magic. Some people call it the curse of contradiction.
So black magic curses, okay.
Around you, the more potent your release of death energy.
Wow, okay.
If you have no regard at all for living things, then you'll release no death energy into the environment.
So he's killing everything because he's a good guy and because he cares?
It's okay.
Maybe that's why in the future he's trying to be evil, just because then he won't kill anybody?
I usually avoid people at all costs. I won't
That's
risk their
so,
lives
like,
for the sake of
crazy
my
if that's true.
Do you live in this forest?
No, I try to keep moving. Living this way is awful. It's difficult not to feel like a villain when everything I touch dies. It's very kind of you to stay and talk with me, but I don't want to make you sad.
I'm sure it must get lonely for you.
Yes, it can be trying. Though conversing with you has made me happier than I've been in a while. I've never wanted to kill anything in my life. I should leave you be.
Gosh,
it was never
like...
my intention to frighten you.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's an illusion.
Please stay away from me for your own sake!
That's so nice of Mavis.
What is all this? How can they get so close without succumbing to my curse?
They all have an immunity to such things. This is my magic.
They're incredible.
You can't actually touch them, though I wish that you could.
It's fine. I can feel their warmth. Thank you very much.
Maybe fate brought you and me together.
My
here
God,
today.
this is beautiful.
Perhaps
Like,
we were supposed to meet.
I'm gonna get all teary just from this. Like, this is crazy. He's such a good, like, good guy in heart.
We have a battle to fight. Right now we're not strong.
And is he only a villain in the show? Is he only a villain way deep down just so he doesn't kill anybody? Is that the whole root of this? Like, and if that's true, like, that's just insane to me. Wow. Oh, goodness.
I don't understand why we have to meditate so much. What does that have to do with magic training?
It's important for building a good, strong foundation.
The power to use magic must come both from within and without.
You're too far away!
We can't get any closer to him than this.
Spells are the concentration and physical release of the magic power that we possess, stored within our bodies.
I got a feeling I don't have any of that magical energy junk in me.
Perhaps you don't, but once you understand how magic power works, you'll see that isn't really a problem. Magic power is as vital to a wizard as the air he breathes. Without it, we can't do much at all. The base substance upon which magic power is built is called the ether nano.
Ether nano?
Yes, it can be found in the atmosphere around us, and we have the ability to absorb it into our bodies. Meditation is the best way to draw in ether nano, so that's why it's part of our training.
Did you know any of that?
I've read about some of it in books, but that's all. Teacher, I have a question.
You don't have to raise your hand like we're students in a schoolhouse.
Rex is the scariest looking student I've ever seen, especially with that eye patch.
But does it follow that if we absorb more of it from the atmosphere, then we'll be able to use more powerful spells?
That's a great question.
Yes.
Every wizard has a vessel, a limit to their capacity for magic power and the amount of ether.
That's what
nano
happened
they
with
can
Wendy
absorb.
at the face.
When you use a lot of magic, you
To
empty
obtain
your vessel,
Dragon
but your
Force.
body continues to draw in ether nano on its own. In a relatively short time, your vessel
I
will
think.
be replenished, and you'll be able to use spells again without having to do anything at all, not even meditate. To truly be effective, it requires more than absorbing ether nano and converting it into magic power. There is something else that you must add to that equation. It's vital. I'm referring to the great power of a wizard's feelings.
The power of feelings?
Yes. It's almost impossible to use magic well without feeding off of our strongest emotions, so we've got to be able to access them. I think it would be best if we call it a night and begin practical training in the morning. Good night.
Wow.
You have a good night, too.
Well, I have always wondered how magic worked.
Who is he?
This is so interesting, guys, just because at the time of this recording, we just watched Eden Zero Episode 3, and they were explaining how the ether stuff works in that show, and it's very similar. It's really cool. It's on the channel if you want to check it out. So maybe they're just going to get their own powers on their own, just from focusing, and nothing that Zeref bestows on them, but just that their own natural ability, it's just going to come forth.
Well, Precht, it would appear that you were destined to be a wizard.
I won't be beat!
Yeah, neither will I.
Let's all try our best. It'll never happen if you keep trying to force it. Just open your mind and let it flow into you.
Screw this! I'm going crazy! Sitting still just ain't my style. I'm hyper, so I can only really focus when I'm moving around a lot.
I guess that is a possibility.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, yeah! Check it out, you guys! I'm absorbing it!
That's great. Just shut up and go to sleep. Feelings. Right.
He's getting there.
It's harder than it looks. How are you doing over there?
Hey, stop that! Don't watch me! It blows my concentration!
There you go.
That's wonderful, Zera!
Can you believe it's working?
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Let's see that plant magic. Grow some roots. Maybe.
I guess I'm just not focused enough.
I want all of it!
Oh, man. Oh, is he going to have lightning powers, I think? From, like Loxus? There'll be a generational ability? Maybe? I don't know. This is fun, guys. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So if she can already make projections, I'm wondering if the next step up is to maybe have her projections become like a physical form that can be touched. And that would be like crazy powerful if she could do that. It's cool now, but the gun weapon, the finger guns are going to be a little devastating for our characters later.
Hey, Precht, your magic is really something else, man. I saw you training earlier, and it blew my mind.
Well, I wish you would train farther away from me. Your lightning's very distracting.
Yeah? You saw it? My magic's pretty awesome too, huh?
Stop talking and start the fire.
I knew you were impressed. Well, how about you, Warren? How's your training been going?
It's going all right.
So we're all kicking butt.
We need some more firewood. I'll go gather it.
Yeah, you're right. I'd appreciate it, pal.
I'll help you gather these dry ones here on the ground.
I don't get why it always has to be this way. I can never keep up. Those guys beat me every time. When we try new things, even if none of us have done it before, they catch on and surpass me. And now I'm holding them back again.
But you don't hold them back. They were just saying the opposite a little while ago, actually.
Were they really?
Nice!
Hey, you've been going at your training non-stop, and I just want to make sure you're not pushing yourself too hard.
I never want to feel the way I did back in Magnolia.
None of us want that, and that's the whole reason we learned magic in the first place.
I mean, I don't want Warren to rescue me anymore. He's always been the hero. Whenever I do something reckless and get us into trouble, Warren steps in to save the day. Without him, I'd have kicked the bucket a long time ago, and I want to give the guy a break.
That's the truth of the matter. We are deeply indebted to him.
He's been good to us for all these years.
This is
Been
so
trying to
touching
find a
again.
way to
Oh my
repay
God.
him for a while. Maybe now we finally have a chance to do it by protecting him for once.
Protecting me? They said that?
Of course they did. They're your friends, right?
Yeah, to use our feelings.
That's right. Our spells won't even work without them. So, let's join the others. I'm getting hungry.
I don't think my magic is meant to create powerful attacks. That being said, I want to be an asset. Will you teach me spells I can use to support my friends in battle?
Very well. There's a kind of magic that suits you better. One that matches the color of your soul.
It has a color? Really?
There he goes.
Now that's more like it!
Firewood's here.
Do you think Warren's doing that? Is this his magic?
Well, who else could it be? Makes sense, right? It's just like him.
What an amazing feeling!
I'm the only one who hasn't gotten it yet.
It'll happen soon. Don't be sad.
It isn't exactly that I feel sad. I just hope to find the special magic of my own that had the power to protect those I care about most.
Ugh! What are you doing? We're trying to have an important conversation here.
I think we're finally ready.
Now we can fight.
So what do you
Oh my.
think? I'm the Black Wizard Mavis. You like my new look?
You're getting into this.
I am. Where did our magic teacher go?
Huh. I haven't seen him now that you mention it. When's the last time you guys did?
I don't know.
It's been a while.
I suppose I should have said goodbye after all the time we spent together. It's odd for me to have done what I did. To teach others to use magic. To befriend a young girl. I'm not sure why. In any case, I'll never forget my time with them. And I'll treasure that respite from my loneliness, however brief it was, Mavis. Fairy Tale would be born just 10 short days after I left them.
Wow.
I played a large part in its formation. Perhaps I was the reason she met such a tragic end after all.
Oh, what does that mean? Oh my God. All right, we're going to keep going, guys. Let's see what happens next. All right, guys, this is 273, and
Now
we
that
have
the
everybody
stranger in the woods had taught us how to use magic,
doing magic.
we needed to train hard and focus on honing our newfound skills as wizards, so we could hold our own against Blue Skull. As we began to master our abilities, our confidence grew tenfold.
Oh my God, it's completely gone now. The 0 at the end.
Say what? Now you want to liberate Magnolia?
Yes, what's happening to the people there breaks my heart. I can't watch them suffer anymore.
Now is the time. There's nothing holding us back.
Look, I know that wizard had some really nice things to say about your skills, but you can't let that go to your head. Think about the numbers, man. 4 brand new wizards are really gonna take down a guild with hundreds of them?
Now that we have this kind of power, we're all out of excuses. It's time to act.
That's right.
Okay. I've come up with our plan of action.
Tactician. Let's go.
Anybody here?
We've come back.
It's you. Hey, Mommy.
Sorry that we're running a little late.
Did you find their base?
We did, without anybody spotting us.
We're going to change things for the better in this city, but we can't do it without a little help.
I appreciate it, but I'm afraid that's impossible.
Don't say that. Nothing is impossible. What happened here is a real tragedy. The people can't go on living like this any longer. It's time to fight back.
What about the blacksmith? He's always angry and super loud. He sounds like the perfect guy to me.
Me too. Do you know where we can find him?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Come on!
Yeah, he's loud.
Tell me! Who are these people?
This guy's a piece of work.
They came here to save our city from the bad guys.
What? Are you crazy? Who are you, really?
I know how it sounds, but just hear them out.
Little Miko told us that you're always angry.
Well, she's 100% right about that. I'm angry at Blue Skull. I'm angry about what happened to the city. And most of all, I'm angry at myself.
I believe you. But would you be willing to truly direct your anger at Blue Skull?
What do you mean? Would I? You got some kind of wild idea in mind?
I don't know, but things sure could get wild. If you wanted them to.
I don't know what you're getting at here, but you can count
Let's get
me in,
wild.
Missy. Listen up! I ain't taking this garbage anymore! So I'm gonna go up to those Blue Skull jerks and give them a piece of my mind! Who's with me?
You can count me in, buddy.
Yeah, me too!
I'm so sick of this crap.
Alright, folks! We're going up to Blue Skull and telling them to shove it! There's strength in numbers, so the more the merrier! Magnolia is our city! Are we just gonna sit around and take this crap? Hell no! So come with us! We're taking this city back! Let's kick those thugs out of here!
The whole town. Let's go.
Open up those doors, you damn cowards!
Thank you for doing this. I kept saying that we should do something to help the people of this city. But even so, you're the only one who'd listen to me.
Well, I was thinking the exact same thing, actually. This is Master Joffrey's favorite hunting ground. The mountains north of the city. Apparently he goes there fairly often. We may have grown stronger, and we can use a few fighting spells, but he is the master of a large wizard guild.
Something's not right with those trees.
For now, we're making a declaration of war against them.
We've got your base. Guardian Cathedral's ours now. That means all your treasure is, too. You guys have got boatloads of expensive stuff in there. It should net us a lot of jewels.
I know who you are. So you've learned some magic and you've come to take your revenge. Is that it?
Good guess. But we've already taken our revenge.
Master Joffrey! Magnolia is on fire! It's burning down!
That's all I got. Later, losers!
Now, men! After him! What are you gonna do? Go back to Magnolia. How could this be happening? They were weak. They ran from us like cowards. I'll hunt them down and make them suffer for this. They cannot destroy
Well, the
my
fire might
kingdom.
be the illusion. Maybe? I don't know what's going to happen, guys.
The city's engulfed in flames.
Alright,
I'll
yeah,
leave
it's
my
has to be.
men unsupervised for one afternoon.
7 years ago. You invaded our island. You burned down our homes. And slaughtered our families without mercy.
So you're the one behind this.
You brought this on yourself. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Now I understand. I almost believed your little show for a moment there. Really? It's another illusion. I was afraid you'd actually gone and learned real magic. But all you've done is conjured another cheap parlor trick. It's insulting! When will you realize you can't win with empty threats?
The entire city was an illusion. But the cage that you're in now is very real.
What?
We're just between your hunting grounds and Magnolia. You were so upset that you didn't even notice the ride back home was shorter.
The whole city was an illusion? How were you able to pull off a spell of that magnitude?
We were taught by a wizard more powerful than you.
There are way too many of them right now. They're about to tear down the walls and get inside.
Guess we gotta deal with them. You stand guard here.
No problem.
He'll be done in a second. Yeah, he's out.
Well, that was easy.
Never underestimate the element of surprise.
The party's starting.
This ought to be fun.
Bring it on! I don't care how many of you there are! I'll take out all of you if I gotta!
Not bad at all.
What the hell? Where did they learn this kind of magic?
Clear the way for me. I'm gonna charge straight on through.
Right.
Get 'em, boys. It's only about 20 of them.
Absolutely ridiculous. Blue Skull will not be
Maybe
defeated
more.
by just 2 people.
Underestimating the power of your enemy is a dangerous mistake.
What's wrong? What is it?
There's our treasure. Sitting right there.
Where's the orb?
It's the Tenrou Orb.
Listen to me. Your main objective is to retrieve the Tenrou Orb, is it not? Whatever you do, you must never make physical contact with the orb! If that were to happen, the city would not survive the destruction! It would be wiped off the map completely!
Yuri! Rex!
Did your mission succeed?
We were able to lock up Joffrey, but there's one thing!
Well, what do you think of what we pulled off here? Aren't you impressed? Using magic like this is pretty
Oh
awesome.
man, it's gone.
Where's the Tenrou Orb?
Yeah, I guess it's about time to talk about this. Yes, as a matter of fact, it's right here. And I am not gonna let go of it.
Put it down! It's dangerous!
This is Tenrou's sacred stone.
The orb's cursed! It has a dark secret that I was never told about! I'm begging you, please listen to me! What you're holding is pure evil!
What do you mean?
Long ago, it absorbed massive amounts of evil magic energy. It was impossible to control, so it was taken to Tenrou Island to keep people away from it. Any human who touches it will succumb to its curse. The evil energy will completely take control of you. You'll die!
Put it down! Let it go right this instant!
I don't buy it. You may be a crafty little thing, but I am not gonna fall for this one. You just want it for yourself. And this is the only way you think that I'll give it up.
Oh, jeez, you're so damn stubborn.
You can't have it! What's happening to me?
Yuri!
You're becoming overpowered by evil. Weren't you listening? Put it down.
Right about the curse.
Jeez. Oh man. Another dragon.
Holy crap!
It's gonna be okay.
Well, there's got to be a story here with the orb and this dragon and how it was placed. Like, I thought it was weird how just a dragon skeleton was chilling on the cathedral, but
What just happened?
maybe it showed up after they had the orb 7 years ago, and just
Energy.
maybe it's like connected with the orb.
Symbol of evil to gain a more destructive physical form.
Wait, are you saying that Yuri is inside of that dragon?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
That dragon is gonna demolish the entire city.
What's going to happen to Yuri?
Mavis!
Wait, Mavis, where are you going?
Yuri! Can you hear me? Think about how many lives are at stake! Please, Yuri! I know deep inside you're a good person who wouldn't hurt anybody! Yuri! You have to stop and listen to me!
He looks sad. Nope. Oh, jeez. Good job.
Can't be so reckless.
I know Yuri is still in there. I'll save him and the city, but nobody is gonna die today.
How? That's impossible.
I just need to get as close to him as I can.
It's too dangerous.
Walking hand in hand with danger, without fear. Isn't that the treasure hunter way?
But you aren't a treasure hunter.
I've looked for so long. My treasure is right here, and it's more valuable than anything else. The friends I've made mean everything to me.
Let's save him.
I can't let Yuri be taken, no matter what, because what I treasure most in the world are the people closest to my heart.
All right. Oh, man. I don't know what to make of this. We're going to just keep going, guys. Let's see what happens next.
I don't understand what happened. I thought Mavis said the plan was to keep Blue Skull's leader trapped.
Oh, he got
in
out?
his cage. Maybe she just forgot to lock it up. Seems odd.
All right, guys. Well, this is episode 274, and we are going to be fighting a dragon again.
I hope everyone is all right.
Oh, goodness. Oh, jeez. Still gone. The Zero of Fairy Tale Zero. We have Law. Law and Order. I don't know what to make of all this. Oh, my gosh.
Have you seen Mavis?
Like, just the sight of a dragon destroying everything around you it's got to be so terrifying, and almost every character we know in the show has experienced it now in some form.
I must say, I'm impressed by the illusions you're able to create.
I want to learn the kind of spells that can help me fight.
If I understand correctly, you're asking me to teach you black magic.
I'm not concerned whether it's black or white magic. It doesn't matter. I just want to take down Blue Skull.
Was that how she's the black wizard, she said? Did she announce herself, her name, with a new outfit?
So pretty! Hey, no fair!
What? They vanished.
Mavis did this. It's her magic.
It's coming back for us!
Mavis is trying to distract Yuri.
This is it!
Now it's angry.
Zera! You shouldn't be up here with me! I came up to remind you what the teacher told you about using that spell! He said that it would take you at least 10 years to master it! And you promised him you would never use it until then! But Law is an ancient super spell based on absolute purity of judgment. It saves what the caster thinks is good and destroys evil. Using this spell now might be my only.
That's right. This is just like
Tenrou Orb's evil energy.
that fairy law one that Makarov does.
I know how risky it is, but right now it's our only option.
very fuzzy on the events of that and what happened. So another great reason why I'll be so excited to do that rewatch that I'm talking about. Oh man. Shake it off. Let's go.
Please think this through! Unless my chances of saving Yuri from this evil are absolutely zero, I'll do anything to help him! Before we met those three, we were trapped on that island! They showed us a world we had only dreamed of! Crack is someone we can always count on! Who cares about his friends? Warren knows just how to bring out the best in everyone! We need them! After all that we've been through together, I can't let our adventure end like this!
It's friendship.
So I'm begging you, Zera! Please get away from here before it's too late! It's too dangerous! Zera, no!
Don't forget that I'm your friend too.
Oh my God, is this where she's gonna die?
Hey Mavis, do you still believe in fairies?
Of course I do.
I believe in them too, but I believe in you even more. When this is over, let's look for fairies together. All of us.
Gosh, this is... Oh, something's gonna happen to her. Oh man.
You've given me so much courage over the years, Zera. I never would have made it this far if it weren't for you. I can't thank you enough.
Are you saying that you meant to jump up there?
Yes! Precisely as I calculated! I corrected for the ether nano density in the air, the wind, and the temperature. I worked it out to be here at this exact moment. 1, 2, 3! Whoa!
Wow. It's for the best, probably, that that thing gets destroyed. Alright, he should be fine now. That's good.
Your spell was able to save Yuri and Magnolia! Hey Mavis! Where are you? Mavis! Mavis? No, no, please! Stop it! Come on! Quit joking around! Please wake up! Mavis! Don't do this! Please!
He had me for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? She's got to be okay. There's more for her to do. Oh, man.
Is there anything you can do for her, Doctor?
She saved our whole city from the dragon, so you gotta save her.
She is gonna pull through this, right, Doc?
I wish I could give you all a definitive answer, but even I don't understand why she won't wake up.
The citizens of Magnolia owe her our lives. Please, do everything you can.
The people of our city want to express our gratitude to Mavis. Let us know if we can do anything to help.
Please, we don't have much time.
Yes, yes. You just calm right down, young man.
She's one of the elders from a nearby town's wizard guild.
This little thing brought down a giant dragon? someone so young use such a tremendous spell.
Well, is she all right? Say something!
Hey, stop it. Let her concentrate.
What's wrong?
This is worse than I could have imagined.
What is it? Please, you have to tell us!
So we have to wait? Oh, jeez. So begins the
Yuri isn't awake, considering.
constant reconstruction of Magnolia.
He's gonna have one heck of a wake-up call, that's for sure.
Well, I just hope he doesn't take the news too hard.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Where are we?
An inn in Magnolia.
Yuri, you're awake. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah. Where's Mavis? Please say something! Where is she?
Well, technically she isn't harmed, but she had to use an insanely powerful spell.
All of the doctors in the city examined her, and no one could do anything. We even brought in a specialist from a nearby wizard guild.
What are you getting at? Why won't you tell me what happened to her?
We're telling you everything we know. Just calm down and listen. The specialist said that this is the price she must pay for using such a dangerous spell before having mastered it.
Oh my god, no.
Mavis's body won't grow anymore. She'll stay as small as she is now for the rest of her life.
Thank goodness. I'm so glad to see you awake.
But how? How could you be so happy? You'll never grow because of me.
I'm just grateful that you're all right.
It answers the question, though, of why she's the same appearance and never ages and stuff like that, so.
I did. You're my friend, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Don't say that! This whole time I was just trying to get to the orb! I was using you! I'm so sorry, Mavis.
Please don't cry. It's not like you.
So you're not hurt or anything?
I'm not. I never felt an instant of pain throughout all that happened. I won't grow anymore, but other than that, I'm fine.
Listen. When I was under the Tenrou Orb's control, I was certain I heard your voice. I still hear it. You said we're friends. Always.
I meant it. That's how I feel.
Yeah, me too. Once things have quieted down, you and me, we should go look for fairies together.
What? Are you totally sure you're okay, Yuri? You're not just saying that because you feel guilty, are you?
No. You're not like anyone I've ever met. And I feel like just the same as with Precton Warrid, I can trust you with my heart. There are very few truly trustworthy people in this world. You risked your life to save mine. I want to repay you by helping you realize your dream.
Well, thank you. But I want you to find your own dream and pursue that for yourself.
Well, from now on, my dream is to always protect you, no matter the cost. To trust you, and put all my faith in you.
Sticking together forever.
You and I may have come from different worlds, but I'll be beside you for life.
Thanks.
There's more, Mavis. Because I'm your friend. There's something that I have to tell you. It's about Zera.
What do you mean? Is she okay?
You gotta wait on that, too? Oh, there she is. Okay.
Zera, you're listening, right?
so weird. They're like taking such long, dramatic like turns and
Why were you hiding
delays with like
I
speaking,
can't
and
believe you would still be so shy around Yuri.
Like, they're gonna drop a bombshell on us or
What's
something.
wrong?
Mavis,
Yes?
I've never been able to see Zera. And I can't hear her speak.
Oh my god.
At all. And it's not just me. The other guys can't either. None of us have ever seen or heard her. I'm sorry to have to tell you this now. You're the only one who could perceive her. Because she's an illusion you created.
Oh my god.
She's not real.
Like, I don't even like. I'm. I don't even know what to say, guys. Like, I'm ready to cry. Oh, jeez. Like, the whole time. So did she die as like a little kid? Like when, in that moment, like that horrible, horrible scream that Mavis yelled out as a little kid, and Zera collapsed. Like, was that her death then? And the whole time since then, Mavis sees her, like, maybe Mavis subconsciously is like creating an apparition for herself just so she's not alone. Oh my god, that's crazy. Crazy. Like, I'm floored, guys. I don't even know what to say to this. It's insane. Oh my god, the show, like, oh jeez, like, I don't even know what to say, guys. Like, wow, like, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. Oh my god. So that explains also why she's not like in the photograph, and why we never see her and never mentioned in the current timeline.
Zera is an illusion I created out of loneliness.
Oh
All
my
I can
god,
do is
so
cry
it
in the
is.
face of this shocking news. She died that night when we were children. As Zera fades away, she leaves me with words of encouragement so I can move forward on my own. The story that began with a girl who had less than zero reaches its conclusion, and I go forth on a new path. Next time, eternal adventure. The tale of the beginning comes to an end.
Oh my god. Well, next episode is just going to be a big cry fest, it looks like. Like, that looks so sad. Just the whole episode will just be a goodbye from Zera, it looks like. And oh my god, that's just, I'm not ready, guys. That was not something I expected. I was really expecting her to like be killed or something like that. Gosh, like, I'm floored. I'm totally floored. The show did it again. Got me again. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction and these episodes. I gotta process all this, I guess. I might even go back and rewatch a few things for fun, and just to kind of see like how the others interacted in the scenes when Zera was there too. Like, because now I'm curious. Like, did they actually never once speak to her this whole time? Like, did they never once see her or do anything? And I feel like, yeah, that's the case. But like, gosh, like, what a twist. Like, that was crazy. Oh. All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. Like I said, we'll be back next time with the conclusion of Fairy Tail Zero, and then I believe there's 2 bonus episodes to wrap out Season 8 of this show. The second series officially of Fairy Tail will be at a close, and then we will venture into the final season of Fairy Tail. And I can't wait to see what happens next with all that. Like, I can't believe we're here. It's been such a ride already, guys, and we have such a ways to go still. And the second movie's coming out soon at some point on the timeline, so that's coming up. And gosh, I'm so excited to continue. So please, guys, again, drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Please like the video if you haven't yet, and subscribe if you haven't yet for more reactions coming soon. In the meantime, guys, feel free to check out Black Clover and Eden Zero. Both episode reactions of those shows are on the channel right now and continuing each week. And yeah, guys, I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm still shocked. We'll be back next time, guys. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.